I got canceled overnight, but what happened next made me more famous than ever. One video. One comment. My whole career was gone. Or so I thought. As the hate rolled in, something unexpected happened. And now, I'm more popular than I ever dreamed possible. My name's Jax Ryder. A year ago, I was just a guy with a camera, a cracked iPhone, and a Wi-Fi connection that barely held up during uploads. Today, I'm trending across 5 platforms, have a brand deal with Nike, and I just bought my parents a house. But a year ago, I was about to be canceled into oblivion. I wasn't ready for any of it. I mean, whoever is. It all started with a video that went viral in the best and worst way possible. POV. You find out your ex cheated, so you expose them in public. That was the caption. 20 seconds of chaos at a coffee shop, with shaky footage, shouting, and the infamous line I delivered through gritted teeth. Cheat on me again, and I'll show the receipts to your next date, too. Boom. 2.4 million views in 3 hours. I woke up the next morning to thousands of comments. People were split. Some called me a legend. Others called me a psycho. But the attention. Addicting. That clip launched my account. I leaned in, hard. Every video after that was juicier, louder, more dramatic. Fake friends, exposed. Toxic bosses, called out with screenshots. Childhood bullies, found them. Called them out. I even exposed someone who stole my lunch money in 4th grade and had become a tech bro. My viewers ate it up. My follower count exploded, from 800 to 80,000 in a week. Within 2 months, I had 500,000. TikTok, Insta, YouTube Shorts. I posted everywhere. The algorithm loved me. The comments were fire. I don't care if this is staged. I live for this drama. You're doing what we all wish we could. Brands reached out. Sponsorships poured in. One company paid me 10,000 to sip their energy drink while I exposed a fake influencer couple for clout chasing. My DMs? Wild. Blue check celebs. Flirty messages, threats, lawsuits, marriage proposals. I went from filming in my bedroom to renting a studio space downtown. People I used to follow now followed me. I was invited to creator parties in LA, getting recognized on the street. It was surreal. But then came the video, the one that blew up everything. It started like any other Tuesday. I filmed in my usual spot. Dim lights, moody vibes, signature hoodie on. I'd gotten a tip, a big one. Someone had sent me an email with proof that a popular wellness influencer, let's call her Lila Bloom, had lied about having cancer to sell her healing smoothies. I didn't hesitate. I was already thinking of the thumbnail, the hashtags, the emotional arc. I forgot about nuance. Forgot that real people bleed. In the video, I pulled up screenshots of Lila's past posts. I read out loud the testimonials. I showed a spreadsheet of her smoothie sales revenue. Fake. All of it, I said. This woman is playing with people's emotions to sell overpriced fruit water. It hit 5 million views in under 8 hours. I was halfway through editing the follow-up when my phone started blowing up. Lila released a tearful video. She looked broken, wrecked, holding up a doctor's note. She did have cancer. It was a rare remission type that didn't show obvious symptoms. She'd been cleared for years, but it came back quietly. I watched her cry and felt my stomach twist. The internet turned like a switchblade. My comments turned instantly. How dare you? You're disgusting. You ruined a woman's life for views. I lost 200K followers in a day. Hashtags exploded. Hashtag Jax Rider. Cancel Jax. Clout Chaser exposed. People dug up old tweets, found videos I'd deleted. They accused me of bullying, of harassment, of turning pain into content. My sponsors dropped me. My inbox went from fan mail to death threats overnight. It wasn't just online anymore. People I knew in real life began distancing themselves. My name was mud at networking events. I was disinvited from panels. PR companies sent emails saying I was no longer aligned with brand values. I shut everything down, logged out, deleted the apps. My world fell quiet. Too quiet. And it was deafening. For 3 weeks, I disappeared. No phone, no social media. I stayed in a friend's cabin 2 hours outside the city. I didn't tell anyone where I went. I stared at trees. I journaled. I screamed into the woods more times than I care to admit. And for the first time in a year, I thought, was I the villain? Had I gone too far? What did I even stand for anymore? Was I just a digital parasite feeding on scandal? Something inside me whispered, this isn't the end. Not yet. So I planned my comeback. And this time I would do it smarter. No drama for clicks. No rage for engagement. Just truth. Raw, unfiltered truth. I filmed a single video. Just one. Me sitting in front of a window, no edits, no music. I looked the camera dead in the lens and said, I messed up. I got addicted to attention, to outrage, to the applause, and I hurt someone who didn't deserve it. That's on me. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm showing you what happens when someone lets the algorithm control their soul. Don't be me. That video hit 12 million views in 48 hours. I didn't expect the sympathy. I didn't ask for it. But people saw something they hadn't seen before. Me. Unfiltered. Raw. And that vulnerability? It went viral. People reshared it not with mockery, but with words like growth, accountability, and healing. Even some of the people who once dragged me started commenting again. A mental health nonprofit reached out. They asked if I'd speak at one of their events about internet addiction and cancel culture. I agreed. Clips from my talk blew up. Suddenly, the story was no longer Jax the villain. It was Jax the redeemed. I got invited to podcasts, schools, panels. A Netflix documentary used one of my clips. I wasn't famous for drama anymore. I was famous for surviving it. I started interviewing other canceled creators. Some deserved it, some didn't. I dug deep into the psychology of online outrage. I partnered with cyberbullying initiatives. Brands began cautiously reaching out again, this time for thoughtful collaborations. One of them had me create a mini-series about digital forgiveness. Today, I'm not the same creator I used to be. I still post, but now it's deep dives into how online hate spreads. I interview people who've been canceled unfairly. I use my platform to highlight digital empathy. I run a newsletter that discusses how the algorithm feeds our worst instincts. I launched a podcast. I even teach a masterclass on digital ethics for creators. Do people still hate me? Absolutely. But more people relate to me now. They see the full arc, from ego to ashes to evolution. I made money before, sure, but now I have purpose and profit. I'm working on a book. I'm consulting brands on how to handle digital backlash. I even mentor younger creators. Some days I still get nervous before I post. I wonder if the mob will turn again. But I've learned something vital. Silence isn't safety, it's a shadow. And I'm done hiding in shadows. Sometimes, late at night, I scroll past old clips of myself screaming into a camera, and I whisper, "You had no idea what was coming, did you?" They canceled me. But in the end, that was the best thing that ever happened to me. Because the fall taught me how to fly, without tearing anyone else down to do it.